Hello and welcome to Timesplitters Future Perfect. Now you might be wondering at this point of me making videos, what are we doing going back to the old stupid technique of filming your iPad onto the TV screen? Well, it's because PS2 games used something called SCART leads and they don't really record anything. And oh, don't go to the demo, you stupid thing. Whatever, but so today I'm just going to go on Mapmaker and just really build a level because I had a question in my head, and that was, do I prefer Timesplitters Mapmaker or Doom Snapmap? And I posed this question to any of you viewers watching, and of course you might think, well, Doom Snapmap, right? You know, it's modern, it's more advanced, and, you know, looking at it, I actually kind of prefer Timesplitters Mapmaker, believe it or not. I mean, yeah, it's old and it's not as advanced, but there's just certain things I just prefer. Like, I'll go through them as we go, so let's make a nice map right here. Maybe I should do an ASMR video of this here. Hello, and we're going to... Nah, I won't do that, don't worry. We won't do that, we'll just be... what to build? I'll make a deathmatch kind of level, or any sort of arcade kind of style of level. And, oh god, what do we do it on? Ugh. It's straight off the bat, this is one thing that's better about Timesplitters Mapmaker. You can actually change the theme of your map. Now, maybe this is in the future, and they've done an update where you can choose different styles for Doom Snapmap. But at this current time, they don't. You can just make the UAC base, and that's it. The UAC base forever. And I always wondered, well, can't you make a map like based on hell or something or anything like that? And no, you can't do that at all. It's a bit weird. Theme military. I won't change too much here. I just kind of want to start. Let's just start this goddamn thing. All right. Another thing you can do is you can actually make outdoor areas, and of course, Doom Snapmap you can't. Although I have to admit, on this, it's kind of limited. You have to kind of work your way around it. Basically, the way the outdoor areas work is the map just looks at what's the highest point of your entire level and just makes that the outdoor area. Like, you can't be more precise about it. But you can sort of kind of go over it, so... Okay, so, how are we going to start this off? Another thing I liked about this too was there was actually a way you could build your room from scratch. Because I mean, yeah, everything's kind of predefined, already made. But in Doom Snapmap, there doesn't seem to be a way to really fuse it all into one room. It's literally just make a corridor, put a room next to it, put a room next to it, blah blah blah. But here, there's ways you can build them together. Like, this is mostly the reason, the small open tiles, because you can just place them anywhere, and like, there's no like closure to it, so you can just make like you can build rooms next to each other and then just kind of stitch them together like that. So if you like to make really big arena style deathmatch levels, it's possible to do it here. Is it possible in Doom Snapmap? Well, you could build like one huge room, but you can't really control what the room's like. You sort of can, like how you can place items in, but I mean here you can actually fully structure the map itself. Do you hear that drill? Huh. Okay, what am I doing? I've just sat here just talking. I need to be building stuff, alright. So, who has got that drill? What are they doing? I don't know. Well, let's just start making this, alright. Let's just make start with a nice little just outdoor bit, just right here. Just not go too big, let's just start off small and just build our way up, alright. So, as a start, let's make in fact, let's have a bunker. This is kind of pre-built, but there are ways you can kind of build your own. But now, let's make a custom kind of building. So the way I do it is I strategically place these T-junctions and like corridors together, because of the white lines on the tiles pretty much represents the wall. So you can kind of use that to just build around like wherever you want. So right here I can be like, alright, so this gap here is going to be the door, but I'll place it in later. And let's have this go around like this. Hang on, am I building this right? Yeah, this should be building right. We'll have the window next to it like that. There we go. And this will just kind of... hang on, it's been quite a bit since I've done this. Actually, no, then this bit would be like that. No, it won't. It will be like that. Ah, hang on. It's going out my head. It's hard to picture how to build it because it's kind of different how you normally would. Actually, no, I don't even think I'm even building this correctly. Ah, what's going on? I need to get my act together. Ah. So what is the matter with me? What is the matter with me? Wait, what? That's not the song. Okay, so there you go. So pretty much this bit is going to be the building. In fact, I'll build the doors in pretty soon after, so you can see what I'm on about. So items. So okay, this is the door. Let's see. Yeah, it's unlocked. I'm going to just place 2 windows here to start off with. Okay, cool, cool. Actually, I better make this that because it's got a wall there. All right, there we go. And I'm just going to have this going around. So it will look like this. Then here we'll actually have a wall going down. Got a corridor here. Corner, sorry, not corridor. Well, basically, these are theoretically corridors, but you kind of place them in ways that they actually make rooms rather than just short little like 1 grid rooms, if you know what I mean. There we go. So that's going to be another window. So those are the walls. I'll zoom in a bit so you can see it better. There we go. Okay, so that'll be like that. Of course, everything is still in a like squarish. Like you can't make sort of diagonal kind of rooms or whatever, but it's good. It's all right. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a roof. Oh, wrong way around. No. So this is stairs, and you go up. Oh, that's another thing with Doom Snapmap. I don't know if anyone has really had this problem, but it's very hard to tell what floor you're on. Sometimes I'll build like a corridor going up to another room, and then I realise, like till the very end, oh shit, I'm on the wrong floor. I should have built some stairs beforehand. Because the graphical interface on this is more simple, like much more simple, it just makes it easier to understand. Like right now, I know that this is just the higher part of this outdoor area, and everything greyed out down here is just the building I've just done underneath. See, that makes sense, but I don't know how they could have really made it any better on Doom Snapmap. Let's just add a little bit here. We'll add some like health in that hidden behind there. Okay, so now we're theoretically on the highest level. So all this will actually be outdoor, theoretically. Well, not theoretically, it will be outdoor. And then what I pretty much do for that is then I just copy all this, basically. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, I don't want that, actually. I want all of this to, like, be connected to each other. So from the 3D bit, it's kind of hard to tell, but... If actually, just so I can show you better, I'll just preview the map straight away. Yeah, unlike Doom Snapmap, you can't just... The only way you can see a map is if you have to, like, quickly just preview it. I really didn't know what to make a video about, and so I thought, well, I always build maps for Timesplitters, so here, I'll show you what it's like just casually building one. There you go, here's the outdoor area, so this is the building we've made, so you go in the door. See, you can't really do this on Doom Snapmap, like, theoretically, I've done this, this is done by scratch, from scratch, shall I say. And all these tiles are basically corridor kind of tiles, but you just sort of just build them together so it makes rooms. Oh wait, so this is the sort of bit that, well, it's not really hidden, but you can kind of use it to. There you go up, and here we go. We're on the roof of the building. So straight off the bat, so what I could do here is I could just extend this outdoor bit. This is obviously, you could just use this as some kind of base for the deathmatch. And yeah, you just really, when it comes to these sort of map makings, you just kind of build something and then you just kind of think just what else to do from there. Isn't it kind of weird how the loading screen for this looks just like Doom Snapmap? Coincidence? I think not. Well, to be fair, I think all of them, I think everything kind of had that idea of, oh, if it's like building a map, then you'd want a kind of blue screen kind of thing. I don't know. It's got a building here, cool. Okay, well, what else could I, actually, I could do it. I'll do a bunker thing next to it. Just go wild. Just build whatever you want, really. Oh, hang on. Maybe it should be this way around then. There we go. That's better. And then with the bunker bits, you actually have a roof on top that looks like this. See, look, what this basically means, if you're not sure, is so the greyed belt bits means you fall down and reach to the lower level, but these white bits mean you can walk on top of it. So this is basically the top part of the bunker. Then down here, obviously, these are the walls, and then that's a little opening, so you can leave it for a window or a door, or you could just leave it like that if you want. But I guess I might as well place a door in. I mean, why not? I'll put that there and put a window there. And every time I look at something, I then just process it like, what shall I build next? Don't know why I said it like that, but you know what. That because I can't really freely build how I want now, I'm just gonna do this bit by hand. So to fill this up, I'll need another one of these. Oh, actually no, that gets in the way of that. Okay, so to get around that, you just basically just build smaller versions. These are stackable blocks, so you build them at first and they're only one floor high, but then you can go above it and just build them on top again. And what you can do here, if you want, which I'll actually do, is you can just remove these actually, and then you can just build this on top, so you can carry on this bridge. See, of course, the way I'm building these maps are a bit more complicated than it should be, but that's what I like. I mean, if you're just doing it like normal Doom Snapmap style, where you just build the rooms next to each other with corridors and all that, that's fine. But with this, you can actually kind of go a little more complex on how you build your maps, and a little more like, I don't know, I just like how you can just build it more precise how you want it. Because otherwise your maps just kind of look the same. At least here you can kind of build how you fully want it to look. So I'll build a window here. Now here I might as well just turn it around again and just do this sort of motion again. Okay, so we need a... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this one. Build the same thing, but... Oh, it only does a wall. Can I not have a gap with the ramp? No? Oh, well, that's alright. I'll just put the door there. We'll just change how everything works. Oh, the ramp's on the other side. Oh. Okay, undo everything. Wow, even this had an undo function. How weird. Alright, let's just... window. And then door. Yep. Of course, this is filmed on my iPad. It might cut because I ran out of memory, so what I'll just do is I'll put it on my laptop, the video, and then just continue on from where we left off. If the video, the video is going to be kind of long probably, because obviously I'm building a map. I want to express why I think Doom Snapmap does actually seem better than bloody... Wait, Doom Snapmap, Timesplitters Mapmaker. I got the two things mixed up, bloody hell. How should I connect these up? Alright, so this is the only way of getting in. Oh, actually, let's have these connect. Now I could just do a corridor if I want, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to actually make it go down this way, so that way this you can see like the balcony. So it makes a balcony pretty much, that bit. And just have it connect up like this, and there you go. You can get on this side, but I'll make it so you can get on a different way. I'll have to go down this way probably. Let's just extend this out so you've got a bit of a room to hide in. So yeah, this looks cool so far. Alright, so how are we gonna... All this bit is now made by me, so what I can just do is I'll make another ramp. And this is basically how I built the other one, except this is different. So turn it round and just kind of connect these together. Alright, let's take a look at what that looks like. I will eventually finish up and then do an actual deathmatch just to see how it plays out. And of course I'll actually add items in. You know, what's a deathmatch level without any guns or power-ups and all that? So basically what I'm doing is I'm taking all the little bits of the maps that the level gives you and just fuse them all together to make like my own custom kind of looking level. So here we go. So this is the building we made before. We've already been in here, so let's go this way. So this bunker just kind of gives it a different look. Here's the bit that I built, which you can go above. So let's go. Oh, there's a gap there. That's weird. It's probably just how the bunker thing works. No biggie. So this is the bit you can go under. Oh yeah, with the bunkers, it kind of has an outdoor area too, like the outdoor area bit with it as well. So go up here. Now we're on the roof. I like these sort of maps. It just means you have little indoor places to be protected from, but pretty much the rest of the map is all open-ended, and you're always like in view of everybody. Okay, there's a little balcony bit I made. Now we're on the other building. Just come down here, now we're on this building. Cool. Okay, this map's looking okay so far. Even just looking at this looks pretty cool. And of course it's all outdoor as well. Come on Doom Snapmap, can you do this? Basically, it might just be me. This might just be because I liked Timesplitters so much and the map making feature. But come on, to be honest, could you do that on Doom Snapmap? No, you can't make outdoor areas. Everything is all closed in. There's no sort of way you can just open everything out, so you can have like a sort of just massive... you can't really make massive arenas. I mean, all you can do is like a room with a room next to it with a room next to it. But this literally feels like an entire, just one huge room put together. Now, of course, you don't have to do it like that, but... I just love making these sort of levels. Okay, you know what, we're gonna go, let's make something a bit more crazier. We're going to now make an underground, like, we're gonna make an underground corridor section. Oh, that'll sound great. And this will be, oh yeah, you can make trenches. Oh, we've got to build those. We'll have a trench going around, actually, let's make this outdoor area a bit bigger. Yeah. Then we'll make the trenches back here. So basically, yeah, this whole bit is the trench itself. And you can kind of walk around it as well, so... I think one trench is a ramp, so you can climb out. So we'll make it this one. So the corner trench that has a ramp going up. Is that the right way? Up? Yeah, it is. Because I wanted to build it like this. Oh, hang on. Put it down. There you go. It's just, I'm basically putting different combat scenarios in one map. So here we have like a World War I trench warfare kind of like part of the map. Then underground I'm going to do like a sort of almost Quake styled like map. Then sort of up here is like a kind of open world aspect. So we've got 3 different kinds of playing styles all in one map. Interesting. See, let's make a... In fact, actually, let's make this trench one of the entrances to the underground bit. Yeah, good idea. Hey, good idea, me. Maybe to you it may not be a good idea, but I don't know. It's my map. I build what I want. If you want to do it, then go get this game. I don't know if you can, because it's probably hard to find now. Actually, this trench bit is already kind of like submerged under, so does it really need to... Do we really need to go any lower? So actually, no, we don't really need stairs. We could just kind of just build it out and just build it out. Let's have a longer corridor. Actually, no, you know what? So I can build bigger rooms, which have like more like floor levels to them. We will actually build it much more lower. So now we can build these taller sort of structures. So let's have a cross. That'd be cool. Because of course, if that was a level higher, I won't be able to put it on because obviously this bit's obstructing it. See, when you're actually building this, all this makes much more sense. And with Doom Snapmap, just because everything looks more complex, it's just harder to see like what the map's telling you. Okay, so here we'll have a ramp. What I love about these is that they just automatically give you like ramps above like the room itself. So you can kind of just build like some cool structures. So we have this lower floor down here, but then up here we have this really cool, like, I don't know what you call this, just... Actually, let's make these cross ones everywhere. There we go. There we go, got this really cool pattern up here, so that's nice. Perhaps on... Oh no, I can't do it that side, that's where the steps are. Okay. Limitations, people. See what it looks like from here. So this is the bit underneath, and then up here we have like this just completely different room up here. Right, and after all that, let's have like some proper arena-styled levels. Oh, crash for a second there. So let's like have different rooms with different corridors like put together. T-junction, that sounds cool. And we'll connect this one like next to it. What other room to put in? Large pit, okay, cool. Oh, okay, this only goes one way, okay. Now actually what I could do is I can make a teleporter and it will take you to a different part of the level. Let's build that one. Well, actually this T-junction can actually go somewhere else, so... And then let's just build a... And build a what exactly? Do another bunker here. Alright, so now you got a wall here, and this bit that goes up. So what I will do, I'm gonna replace that. I guess the other thing with Doom Snapmap as well is, well, Timesplitters Mapmaker is that it just seems you can build maps a lot faster. Like it seems more clunkier on Doom Snapmap. Like everything seems to take quite long to do. Like you have to everything because like this is like a cursor. You can kind of just easily just select anything. Well, with Doom Snapmap, you have a list, which is fine, but you have to like go through a bunch of stuff. Here, it's all just laid out right here. So I guess that's another thing I like about this. So what I was gonna do was then just make another ramp. I built this type of ramp because it'd be a bit more different. Oh, actually no, I won't. I need to build one that's best for the actual thing. All right. Leave this one out open. Just to make it. I think what I like as well is that everything's in a grid, which might make it seem more simple, which it sort of does, but it's just easier to lay. It's just easier to lay all the rooms together and corridors to fit. I mean, Doom Snapmap kind of fixed it with all those little tiny corridors you could place in case just none of them in case like your rooms were not lined up properly. But if you just have everything in a grid, everything just lines up. And so you can always guarantee that it's going to just work. Alright, well I'm going to do something crazy here. I'm going to actually make another ramp here, but it's going to go up to, it's going to actually pop out up here. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do that. I guess I could do it here. Hang on, let's try it. That could work. Could I? No, I won't be able to go any further. Well, I could, but I'll have to then edit this building a little more, and I don't really want to do that, so we'll just connect it like this. There you go, so now we've got multiple different ways of getting up and down, just to make it more complex. And okay, this is looking okay so far, this level. Let's have another playthrough and see what it looks like. I don't know how much more I'll build, but I should eventually now get on to just making the placing items everywhere. Alright. Of course, what I'm doing at the moment is just choosing preview, and it just means that no enemies spawn either way, even if you put something or not. And okay, so and of course, since I haven't put a spawn point down, it just puts me anywhere. So this is the, I guess you can call the basement area. So we've got this sort of nice little platform bit up here. Well, obviously, this bit was pre-made, but it's just a cool way of just keeping your map interesting. So this is the whole basement. This is the basement. This is the kind of more arena-styled levels where it's just corridors with rooms in between. Oh wow, you can go inside this bit. Some themes do vary, so although they are the same things, all the themes, they are like built differently, so it gives you a different feel. And what's cool is, yeah, you can change the theme on the fly. So right now I can change this to horror, and obviously it'd still be the same map, obviously, but it just looks different. Here's the pit. If you fall down, you do die, but I don't want to spawn somewhere different, so I'm not going to do that. So let's go up and get to the trench bit. So this is where it will be, up here. So this is the trench. Oh, it's all outdoor. That's weird. Indoor, should I say? I thought this bit was going to be outdoor, but apparently not. Oh, that's kind of weird. Maybe I should move this. Well, no, if I move it up any higher, then actually no, it could probably work. Oh, anyway, that's the trench. This is our two buildings we made. So, well, we already looked in here, so now what I've done was I've now made a ramp here, and now this will take you back to the basement. So there you go. That's sort of my way of making all these deathmatch levels. Try and make different ways of getting to places. Because otherwise, if you just make, like, if you can only get to places one way, then it just gives it a linear feel. But at least here it's kind of like you can just kind of go anywhere in any direction, so it kind of gives you that feel of, alright, you need to keep moving, so you know, that's the idea. So yeah, so here I made a mistake. I should have put this higher up, so then it makes it like outdoors. But don't worry, we can fix this actually quite easily if we just get the trench which has a ramp. There we go. Just have it going down. Oh. This way. There you go. I think the only thing is this will make this bit indoor, sorry. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but we'll just go for that and see what it looks like. In fact, let's just quickly check what that looks like. Because I now have, in fact, just completely changed that. See what I mean? That was one thing that I found annoying. Although you can do outdoor areas, you have to kind of build them so that, obviously, the parts that are much higher than everything else, that will count as outdoor. But if it's lower than everything else, it just immediately goes, okay, this is going to be indoor, right? But of course, sometimes you might not want it like that. You just kind of have to work your way around that. Okay, so actually, you know what? I kind of like this bit being indoor. So this trench bit will actually be outside, technically. Okay, oh, what the... Oh yeah, this bit goes up. Oh. Actually, I don't know. This is kind of cool, but it wasn't really how I wanted it to be like. Well, actually, we just don't need the ramp here anymore. That's what we need to do. But, oh, now I kind of want to keep it. It looks pretty cool. And you could, like, maybe... I don't know if it lets you. You could probably hide something here. Oh, I don't know what to keep now. This is cool, but I kind of didn't want this. I just want it so the trench was right, like, where it should be. Huh. Well, I mean, what I just need to do is just replace this, because this shouldn't really be a... Right. Actually, you know what? We'll keep it. It looks pretty cool. Wow, by complete accident, I unintentionally made something that actually looked okay. Okay, so yeah, you know what? No, we'll keep it. That looks cool. And that little indoor bit just kind of makes it interesting too. Yeah, just like Doom Snapmap, you do have a memory thing. Oh, if it comes up. There we go. And you know, for an old PS2 game, you can make pretty big maps and you still have a lot of memory. Like, we still got half memory left. I think placing items does take up quite a bit too, but... shall I make this map any bigger? I think this map should be... I think this map's fine. I don't know what else I could really build. Yeah, we'll just go for that. We'll just literally now place as many items as we can, so this is just start points, mainly for, like, deathmatch and any other game mode where you're sort of against everybody else, so... And now for the fun but kind of hard bit. Oh, you can't place things underneath. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Alright, so this bit's kind of difficult. Well, I find this difficult. I don't know where's the best place to put the spawn points. So he'll hide in here. He'll be here. Sorry if everything's not symmetrical or how you would place them, but I'm just kind of picturing the level and thinking, right, where should I place everyone where they're kind of out of sight, so you have a chance to kind of run around and have the feel of the level, but at the same time, they're not too far away, so you, like, can't find each other quickly. Alright, I've done 5 spawn points. Okay, someone has to definitely be, like, in the trench somewhere. I think in total you can... I think Mapmaker only allows for 1 to 4 human players, depending on who's playing, and you can have a maximum of 6 AIs, although you can originally have 10, I believe. Right, let's place one more. I don't want to place one there because somebody's already spawned here. I don't want to put... Should I place someone just outdoors? Yeah, what an unlucky bastard. Well, I put someone there, but... Alright, so here are the team deathmatch spawn points. So yeah, in Timesplitters you can have 4, which was kind of weird. You have red, blue, yellow, green, but I always just stick to just having 2, so I just do red team, blue team, and that's it. Team Fortress style. Now you have to just kind of guess, well, not guess, but you just kind of have to just go, alright, where should I make each team be? Oh, actually, I didn't put any spawn points up on the roof, actually. I'll put him here. Yeah. Now, where should the red team be? Let's have the red team conquers the basement. And they conquer the basement. Do a maximum of like 4 spawn points, and it's just all like sort of around this area. Let's just spread them out a bit. There we go. And the blue team are... I basically do it so they're just like completely separate from each other. So they're all like bottom floor to the right, and I'll put them sort of maybe higher floor to the left. So we'll have them be in maybe this building, or just kind of just around this kind of area. Yeah, we'll do that. Put some on the roof just so it spreads them out a bit. Alright. Now Assault, this is a bit more complex. I won't go into detail, but it's basically a game mode where obviously one team is the attackers and the others are the defenders. And basically it's just mission-based kind of game modes where the attackers have to complete missions while the defenders have to like just pretty much stop them for as long as they could. or until the time limit runs out. And based on the logic thing, you can actually make some for the assault. So you can make it so, I don't know, the attackers have to maybe, I don't know, destroy certain things, or maybe they have to sort of go somewhere. And of course the defenders, what they just have to do is just stop them for as long as they could. So I could go into detail about that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just making just a normal, just a overall just arcade style match. So you can play deathmatch, team deathmatch, capture the flag, or capture the bag they call it. Yeah, in fact, let's put those in. So I'll make their thing here, and their one, we'll put it higher up. We'll have it, actually now it'd be a bit unfair, let's just tuck it sort of here. Bag tag basically is you have to hold on to this thing for as long as you can. So we might as well leave it like in the middle of the map so anyone can get it. Anyone who spawns here is pretty much lucky because it's right in front of them. Wait, what have I missed? Oh yeah, we haven't placed any guns yet. Oh, that's terrible. When it comes to item placement, I find it's definitely the hardest, because it's like, what is the best place to put them? So really, when it comes down to it, I just kind of randomly place everything. I know it sounds kind of lazy, I guess. Like, just put this here, yeah, that'll be fine there, but really, where would you put them? That's basically what arena-style levels are like. Just everything's just placed like at random places, or just anywhere where it might seem to like work. It's just basic. Just put like 1 or 2 guns, just kind of anywhere that might fit. The sort of strong. Now all these weapons you can actually change. So basically, each slot can be a different weapon. So you're not actually restricted to just these weapons that you're seeing. You can actually make them anything you want. Actually, I'll show you how you do that. Well, you go weapon set. So you can just go on custom, get rid of these, and just make this whatever you want. So slot 1 could be, I don't know, start with 2 pistols. The next one will be, of course, if I was actually making a proper level, I'll like think about this even more, but this is just a demonstration. So machine gun. Let's have the where's the shotgun? There we go, shotgun. There's sniper rifle, yeah. Now let's make 5 and 6 like sort of like the stronger guns. So minigun will definitely have to be like the last one. And then this gun will be 2 machine guns actually. Okay, so there we go. So we've just made our own weapons. And what I like is Doom Snapmap restricted what weapons you have, so you can't have the chainsaw, which was bullshit. But here you can pretty much choose any weapon you get in the game, so that's pretty cool. And same with the enemies. So of course this is really for when you're making story-based levels. So like obviously with logic chain, and you have to place enemies anywhere. But no, yeah, here you can change it if you want and choose literally. There are literally 150 different enemies. These are all for arcade, but they are for like story mode and all that too that you can unlock. So that's cool. But if I'm just doing arcade levels, then I don't go into that much detail. Change the music. Just keep recommended spawn sounds. I think that's mostly for story mode. So yeah, Sky, you can actually change like what the weather's going to be. So actually, let's change it. Let's have a cold night sky, and you can actually change the weather. I always like to keep it normal, I don't know why. If you hate rain in real life, sometimes you can hate rain in video games. Sounds weird, I know, but whatever. Alright, now, where would be the harder to reach places? So just place them where, like, I don't know, just no one else might get them. Oh yeah, I'll have to, like, hide this, like, up here or something. Ammo I don't really bother about, because when you pick up the gun, it gives you ammo, so... Of course, if you're doing things like story mode, then yeah. Health and armor. I always go with the low health and low armor, because when you pick up the high health and high armor, especially, you know, you're just kind of almost indestructible, so I make it so you have to kind of Actually, I make this armour, so I don't know, it just makes it different. Health here, health here. Let's place some armour up here. And then you got these power-ups. Cloak, partial invincibility. Invisibility, no, yeah, invisibility, yeah, that's right. You get those mixed up. Speed, obviously you speed up. Shrink, you get smaller, but obviously makes it so you're harder to hit. And max damage, which is basically quad damage. I don't know how much damage it does increase it by, but so basically put these like tucked at harder to reach places. So it mostly just be on the roof, or maybe actually we'll make a twist. We'll put this one like kind of out in the open. Oh yeah, I was going to put a teleporter in, but I don't know. I don't know if I should bother now. Actually, yeah. Well, just to make things interesting, we're going to make like a sort of dead end room, but it's going to actually be a teleport to take you somewhere completely different. We'll make it take you like here. Alright, so let's have a... Yeah, Cyan, why the hell not? Now, this is a bit of a glitch with Mapmaker, but no matter which way you turn these directions, when you go in the teleporter, you always seem to face the wrong way when you go through them. Like, you would think that, okay, if I go through here, I'll be facing the room this way, but it always faces you against the wall, and even if I turn it the other way around, it still does it. I've no idea why. Very bizarre. That's pretty much everything to make the arcade games work. Oh, actually, I think there's more. Zones is where there are 4 different zones to capture. It's basically domination, I guess, from Call of Duty, but I think it's based on the team deathmatch, obviously, kind of vibe. So what I always do is I put one in the actual like team's base. Then I kind of put 2. Then the last 2 I kind of put like just around the map somewhere. So put one here. Then I'll put one like, let's have one up here. I think you can only a maximum of 4. Yeah, you can. Only 4. So keys are for the story mode. Radio controlled pets. Yeah, that's Timesplitters for you. And you can have drivable cars, but I mean, this is more of a map of running and gunning, so no, we're not gonna have that. And pretty much everything else is just kind of, you have turrets here. Then everything else is just kind of decoration or like actual destructible like things. So you have barrels. Of course, barrels is a common thing. Let's place a few of those around. Yeah, no, I'm kind of I'm literally just kind of placing them at random spots. But if you had like more, if I just wasn't recording, I'd probably place them much more, like, or just had like just a better idea of where to put them, but. I don't really like to build anything else. You can actually have just normal, like, sort of deck. In fact, I'll put some of these outdoors because, you know, it makes sense. Oops. Oh, no. Alright. In fact, we better save this. I might well save this map anyway. The way I've done it was the first memory card has story levels, the second memory card has arcade levels. Because you can never really make a map that's both a story and an arcade level, because you'll just not have enough memory to build the 2 things together. So I just make 2 separate versions of them, which one's for story and one's for arcade. That's how I've always done it. Well, let's just call this, I don't know. I'll call it Don't Know because I don't know. Now, this keyboard could have been a bit better, but oh well. Such is life. At least it is a keyboard. Alright, saving. There we go. Alright, before we go, let's just add a little more detail. Yeah, when it comes to item placement, as you can see, it's a bit more limited as well, because you can only put things on the grid, like you can't kind of... Although, strangely enough, on the older version, on Timesplitters 2 and the first one, you can actually put more than 1 items in 1 square, which is kind of bizarre, and yet you can't do it here. I have no idea why, but that's just how they did it. I might as well just use this up until we've got no more memory, I guess. Because I mean, there's nothing else I'm going to build, so let's just place some extra. Oh, I don't want that. I want this. Oh. Canisters. Let's see. Oh yeah, my thing's flashing. We got. Alright, let's just save it again because I've added a few more extra things. Yes. Don't know. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, I've made a bunch of levels. Alright. Now you can just test it out from here, so as you can see. Yeah, story's highlighted, but I mean there's just nothing to it. There's no enemies and there's no like objectives, so obviously everything except assault. You can just test it from here, but you know, I'm just gonna quit and actually fully set it up. Just by clicking on it from here, it will just literally just put enemies in and that's it. At least if you go back, you can just kind of just... Okay, so now you can just load it up, now you can choose your game mode. So let's start, we'll play a couple game modes. So let's start off with just good old deathmatch. Let's have a 3-minute game. Let's see, no score limit, just kill as many people as you can within 3 minutes. Display radar, yeah, let's turn it on, why not? Now, of course, from here still, you can change the weapon setup. Oh, hang on, this is... No, we'll go with the Mapmaker thing, right? Yeah, you can change any of the enemies. I'll just keep everything on custom Mapmaker. I mean, it's really just for testing purposes, but... And who to play as? Out of all those 150 characters you've seen. Might as well just be Harry Tipper, I've always been him.
Let's go, man. We got a boogie.
Yeah. Let's turn this up a bit. Actually, this isn't really centered properly. That's better. 14 game modes to play. I know, and yet games today only don't even have that many game modes. Bizarre. So here we go. Here's the level in actual action now. This will seem good. Let's go. Yeah, it takes a bit. It takes longer to load because obviously it's your custom level.
Go.
Alright, go. I guess the only problem is since the map's quite big, it'll take quite a bit to find enemies. So there you go. This bit, even just this bit is interesting to fight in because it's just open-ended. Alright, let's get a bit closer because I can't get any of them. Oh, there's the heat seeker. Homing missile, pretty much. Oh, oosh. Oh, someone else has got one. Oh. Ow. Oh, there we go. Oh, I missed him. How did it miss him? It bloody... Oh, God. I didn't see that. Alright. I'm second? Really? Hang on. Oh, God. Someone's ahead of me. Oh, hi. Damn it, the spawning system's broken. Well, that's just how it worked. Okay. This is pretty fun so far. Pretty cool. It's just all. Of course, the only thing with Timesplitters Future Perfect is that your maps end up looking quite bland. I mean, placing these items does make it look a bit more nicer and more more to it, but I think this bit is the only bit that actually looks very detailed, because obviously there seems to be quite a lot going on, but when you go to like the downstairs bit, there's like literally not much to them. Oh well, this bit looks big. Alright, but... Oh yeah, that bit. Let's go up here. So I've put some stuff up here, yep, there's a cloak. Roll. 1 minute left. I think I've pretty much just explored the whole level. So if I wanted to, I could have made the map a bit bigger if I wanted, but then it would have meant I had to put less items in. Or if I wanted to, I could have made it smaller and be able to add more things in it, but... I haven't... There you are. I was going to say, I haven't found anybody in ages. I definitely prefer this part of my own level. Oh, actually, I haven't been in the trench that much. Let's go. To the trench. Yeah. Oh, hi. Let's hope lock on, and there we go. Could you actually get over there? Oh, you can. Oh, 10 seconds. I just got the shrink power up. No. So, okay, I won. How much did people get? Oh, the person below me only got 13, so he wasn't too far away from me. Alright. You can actually make the AIs harder. I think they're on 3 out of 5 difficulty. So, if I made them all 5, then maybe, I don't know, maybe I might not have been first. It just makes it so they react faster and they just have better accuracy, pretty much. I think that's all it really does. Right, so that's deathmatch. Let's do... Alright. So... we'll have to do one of the capture the bag sort of levels. Let's do a more interesting level. Game mode, should I say? Oops. Oh, I've got to play Virus, actually. Virus is one of my favourite game modes, because it's basically... Somebody is infected... You can tell by the green fire, that's how they did it. And basically you just gotta avoid being touched. Avoid being touched. It's basically tag, except you wanna stay... Yeah, basically a game of tag, except everybody stays tagged when they do get tagged, so it gets harder and harder as more people get infected. You know, like a virus. Have you challenged everything yet? Maybe. This game already corrupted on me twice, memory-wise. I don't know how I don't know why it happens. It's so goddamn annoying. So obviously you lose everything. Okay. That noise you're hearing basically is the faster it like beeps, the closer the virus guy is. Oh, he's over there. He's chasing somebody. You can shoot them if you want, but for the most part, you might as well just run. Or just keep moving. Nah, just shoot anyway. The only downside to killing them is that they could spawn close, like right next to you. Well, depending on where you put your spawn points. Actually, I don't know if this game mode might be fun to do, because since this map's more open-ended, it'll be a bit easier. Oh, okay, jump down, that's a bad idea. Let's go to the basement. Everybody run! There's a virus on the loose. Kick the barrel. Boosh. Oh. There we go. Actually, not much is happening. Oh shit! All right. I say, oh, not much is happening, and then like 2 people got infected. Now there's 3. All right. What's that? Oh, it's grenades, I think. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. No. No, go away. Oh, none of that even hit them. I'll wait for them to get up this way, because that's the only way they can get up, and then just run like hell. Oh, that's where the last person is. Hello? Yeah, because this is the only way they can get up, right? What are they doing? Like, what do I do? How do I get up there? Oh, that's creepy. They're just running up and kind of going like, I'm gonna get you. Run! Oh, God. I don't know if they were glitched out and they couldn't get me up there, but... That is one problem with Mapmaker. The AIs do sometimes react bad to how you make your levels. Oh, I'm just... If you get me, then you get him. Well, he's actually wearing a hazmat suit, so it makes sense. They're all just behind us. I might as well just stick with him, because he's still survived this long, so where shall we go? I'll follow you. Just don't... Oh god, they're really close! Ah, shit. Either one of them got the speed power up, or I don't know. Oh, damn it, I've got second. Oh well. Let's do... what other game mode should I do? I guess I could just do... Oh, actually, let's do zones. I was going to do capture the bag, but actually, let's do zones. So yeah, basically, as I said, zones is basically domination from Call of Duty. Except, in this case, there are 4 zones, and you don't actually have to wait there to take it over. You just got to like touch it. All right. So. Yeah, that's correct. I always just do just simple 4v4. Let's make everyone highest level. Yeah. See, a time limit. We'll do 3 minutes again. And yeah, we're just doing short game modes.
Let's go, man.
Yep. You know, I might as well do a couple game modes, just show you how the same exact map works with different game modes. And of course, it all depends on where you place the actual items to make the game work. So now we can see how the team spawn points work. Alright. So, I can't remember where I put the red teams actually. Or Wolf, no, once we spawn. Oh, we had the basement.
Go.
Okay, so touch the zone. No, I can't get through that, there we go. So you just touch it, it turns to your team colour. And basically, as time goes on, depending on how many zones you've got, you get points for it. Oh, so right now, they've got 2 zones, we've only got 1. Alright, there's one up here. This is one game mode you really want the radar for, because then you can see where the zones are. Let's take their zones. I didn't fire because I didn't lock on. Oh shit, we got all the zones, oh wow. These oh, that's actually a good idea, just sit there like, no. That was a bad idea. Hey, you bastard. There we go. Oh shit, so I took a zone. Took a zone. Oh no. It's up here, isn't it? Wait. Actually, where is it? Oh, it's probably underground, isn't it? I forgot the radar doesn't have an up or down arrow, so you can't tell if it's higher or lower. It doesn't work like that back then. Radars weren't that sophisticated back then. Oh, it's true. I could just stay at one zone, but then it'll be kind of boring. I might as well just run to each one that I can find. This is why I wanted to make it so there's multiple ways of getting to different places. So at least then if you were playing a game mode like Zones, there isn't just like one zone that's like on the other side of the map and there's no quicker way of getting to it. Okay, got it. Every time I move away, like the zone that I've moved away from has been taken. It's just this vicious cycle. Actually, who's winning? It doesn't say. Oh, only by a little bit. But... 1 minute left. Okay, we've got that. Oh god, okay, we've got all the zones. Cool. All right. Let's actually kill some people. Okay, wow, we've got all of them. Okay, so the AIs are actually a bit more clever than you think. They don't just run around, they will occasionally just wait at a zone. Oh, someone died. In fact, we better go up there. I haven't really been up there that often. When you play your own levels, you immediately naturally like have a part of the map you actually wait in. Sometimes. For the most part, I like just staying here, because obviously that's where I pretty much built the majority of the map. What's our thing? We'll probably win this anyway, so... I might do one more game mode. Time up. You win. No rewards. Thank you. Alright, cool. Oh, no, not rematch. Mate, quit. Nah, rematch, god damn it. Alright, yeah, let's play one more game mode. Capture the bag, yeah, means pretty much capture the flag, so you know how that works. Let's do bag tag, actually. Let's go back to a game mode where you're on your own. Thief. Thief is basically, kill confirmed. Vampire, kill others to extend your lifespan. Elimination. Oh yeah, you have lives. Alright, let's do bag tag, so basically there's a bag on the map, you need to hold on to it as long as you can. Let's be a different character. R110, yeah. Let's be him. So we'll do one more game mode. So this is basically Timesplitters Mapmaker. But don't get me wrong, Doom Snapmap is good. There is definitely a lot you can do, and when it comes to logic, Doom Snapmap is definitely better at that. But when it comes to actually building the level, I kind of prefer Timesplitters' way, because when it comes down to it, you can actually you seem to have more control over your map. As you saw me build, I can actually make outdoor areas, make like the rooms as big as I want them, really.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, I think I put it out here, didn't I? Where was he going? Oh crap, I made it so you don't have your gun when you got it. Alright, so you just gotta run. No, no! Ow. Oh shit, he threw a grenade. Oh no, get out of my way. Oh no, that's a dead end. Oh. Forgot on my own map there's a dead end. Oh, well, I'm dead. Alright. Wait, nobody's got it yet. Okay. Luckily, I spawned pretty much close to it. So yeah, so look at this level design. I literally built this quite quickly, and this is something you can't do on Doom Snapmap. I know I keep saying the phrase, oh, you can't do this, but, I mean, it's true. Can you build stuff like this? Well, not really. Oh shit, it's underneath us. Alright, now, what was it? Oh, it's just a pistol. Oh! Oh, no. Where is it? Oh. Why did he run the other way? Okay, so much for saying the AIs are quite smart. In some game modes, they're kind of not. Run. Oh yeah, the teleporter. I completely forgot I made that. See, look, see what I mean? Look, I run through it and I'm just facing the wall. Like, can't I... Oh, I want that. Like, can't I just walk through the teleport and actually be facing where I want to go? Ow, ow, shit. Alright. Anyone gonna get the bag? Hello? Man, these AIs suck. You're supposed to pick it up. You don't just run around it like nothing. Like nothing. Bye-bye. I guess in some way, bag tag is like team deathmatch, where just every so often it turns into deathmatch for one person, while everyone else is on the same team, and that is until someone else picks it up. Oh. I need that, thank you. Oh. On the roof. Ah. It's just duck, so we can sort of take cover. I keep picking up the weapons, but you can have it so when you pick up the bag, you can still shoot, but I forgot to change it so you can do that. But it kind of makes more sense like this, because, you know, well, you can actually, I think you can set it so you can only use one-handed weapons, so you can't dual-wield when you're holding the bag. Alright. So there you go, that's pretty much Timesplitters Mapmaker. So you can make story levels, and of course what I showed off there was actually making just an arcade level, so you can play deathmatch and all that. But so yeah, so overall, I actually kind of prefer how Doom Snapmap. I keep saying Doom Snapmap. Timesplitters Mapmaker, like how it works and how you can build levels, like it seems more precise how you can make it. Don't get me wrong, Doom Snapmap's still great. It's got lots of cool features. The logic thing is definitely a lot better. You can do more with that, but it's very much they both got their ups and downs. But overall, I don't know. Yeah, I like Timesplitters Mapmaker more. I just like the simplicity of it. But yeah, it's just executed just better. I don't know. Cue the hate comments if there is any, whatever. I don't know. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I know I've kind of weird that I've gone back to a video of me filming my screen like this, but I can't. There's really no way I can record my PS2 really, well not that I know of. So, alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.